2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Wow. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He finds himself in a share of 13th. Here we are at the second tee. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. This hole here is a par 4. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks like it's going left. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Get excited. This could go in. Yeah, good job. Nice par.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
This one's for birdie.
Now, if he can just roll this one nicely, he'll manage to get ahead of Brooke Henderson.
This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Sitting at 1 under. Tied for 5th. Ooh, that almost went down. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
They're nicely holed.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
This hole is a par 4. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 5th. chosen the pitching wedge here.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Well, that's a nice line. That's inside the range. An opportunity to make a par here. He's currently in a share of 6th. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 4-iron here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 6 feet remaining to the cup. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Putting for bogey here. Don't mind the look of this. And makes it for the bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Just 3 back from the leader. Opting for the 3-iron here. That might be 1 club too many. Good shot there, Beamer. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Get in. The old hammer hands putt. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in. This is on a great line.
For eagle. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Oh, that was mashed. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
Opting for the 9-iron. Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, that was a beauty. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Currently at -3 for the event. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Quality shot, that one. Oh, well played. What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Are you kidding me? And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole is a par 5. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Second shot here on the 15th. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. This one heading into the sand. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail-biter.
And with that, now at 5 under with a few holes to play.
Oh, now tied for the lead. Things are going to get a little tight now.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Handy effort, that one. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Going with a 3-wood here. This one needs to kick left. And he's down there. We got a read.
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Just didn't drop. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And there it is. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, that was pure. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. Oh, just missed. And this is what's in front of them. And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Second win of the season. Playing awfully well at the moment. Let's see if they can keep up this good run of form.
But Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot into the first. Needs this to kick a bit left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That'll sting a bit.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Yeah, we'll take that.
That's a rock solid par right there.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Nicely done. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Like the look of this one. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Going with the 6-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Currently 1 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. An important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. Currently a couple under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard. That dog will hunt.
And this putt to move into a tie for second. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
A par putt on the table.
looking great now.
You know what? You can hit me a 300-yard drive, but I'd prefer to sink one of those every time. What a monster. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. From about 100 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Yeah, that was a safe play. 13 feet to the hole.
He needs this to drop to tie with Lydia Ko.
Putting for a par here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Wonderful shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. This is from miles away.
This for a birdie run.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko. They're going to try to apply some pressure here.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here, he shares top spot. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Not quite on the dance floor, Luke, but I love the position they're in for their third.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Wonderful play. Guaranteed birdie.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Oh, well done. Second shot here at the 10th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Just a short par putt needed on this hole. Leading by a shot after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Steady on. Par putt coming up here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. That's well played. Pin high.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Starts off on a good line.
A bit long on that one. This is a par putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. 8 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
This one's looking good.
And in it goes for the par. Currently at -4 overall. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. This one could take a little bounce to the left. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 5 under.
Moving right along, and they're currently tied for first in the standings with Lydia Ko.
The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Wow, back-to-back birdies, and what a time to make them.
All right, folks, get ready. This should be fun.
Currently at 6 under par overall. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
Should find the green here. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Well played. And that will take him to 8 under. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Going with the 7. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
And a par putt awaits him.
Okay, steady now. 13 feet to the cup.
Ooh. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
This player getting ready to play their final hole, just a shot off the pace. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high-wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Come on, get down. Step 1 complete, Rich. They've found the green.
Indeed, Luke, but the next step for this player is to sink this putt to force the playoff.
And this putt for a final score of 64. It was on a good line.
It's unfortunate, Luke. I can only imagine what is going through this player's head right now. Disappointing to say the least.
And this putt coming up for his par. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. Every week we see players with the lead going down the stretch. Some have it and some don't. Sadly, it appeared this player didn't.
For some reason, the situation got to them, didn't it? And the slim lead they took into the final 9, they just couldn't quite hold on. It's a difficult pill to swallow, but a good finish nonetheless.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Rich, how do you see it?
Lydia Ko won their last matchup, so I expect some spirited competition today, to say the least.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here. Going for less club here.
That's inside the house of opportunity. 16 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for 5th. This hole is a par 5.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Good looking shot this. Already with a couple of wins under their belt. And here we are with the third shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, what a super shot. Back-to-back birdies never hurt Rich.
I like it. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway. That's a good-looking shot there. 14-footer. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Going with the 8-iron here. As Tiger would say, wait. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
This putt for par here. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on this par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
This putt will move them to 3 under par. Seven feet to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Nicely holed and for par.
This player is putting for fun.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Well, of these holes, the short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Second shot here on the 6th. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Yeah, fair effort. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Well struck. Getting ready to play their third. One stroke off the lead. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. This really looks good.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 3 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort, we've reached the 8th hole. Well played, mate. This putt is about 17 feet long.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in 1st place. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Now 4 under par. Currently in the lead. Going with the 3-iron.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
How close was that to going down? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Now this is important. This for par.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
That's tidy. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Wind straight down.
Going with the 4-iron here. That's not going to find the fairway. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Ooh.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That could play.
The perfect wind swing, nice and easy.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And we've arrived at a par 3. That was a bit of a miscue.
And coming up well short.
Ooh, that almost went down. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Putting for a bogey.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Opting for the 3-wood. That got a little out of control, I think.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Better than most.
And now that finds him in first place. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, absolutely flushed. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Not sure if that one came out of the center of the putter.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Luke, who wants it more?
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Opting for the 6-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Okay, that'll work.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Putting for a par now.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this is all that's facing them in front of victory at the Champions Invitational.
So far, so good.
In she goes. That's another victory. They're getting used to celebrating.
It was a performance that they will reflect on for the rest of their days. It was absolutely sensational. Great job this week.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.